I'm Anastasia Polda. I'm from Sedro-Woolley, Washington, but I live in Chicago now. But I'm teaching right now, and I'm watching, they were watching in class last week, they were watching Prop 8 ads, pro-Prop 8 ads out of California, and they were like, I had totally forgotten that there were people who really genuinely felt like I deserved less rights than they did. And it really was much more disturbing than I would have thought. In 2008, when Obama got elected, the grad students had a big party, because we're grad students, and that's what we do. And we were all really excited because Obama was winning and we're graduate students. So we were having this big party, and there was baked Alaska, and it was really exciting, and everybody was quite drunk. And we were watching the returns come in, and everybody was celebrating and excited. And I started to notice that on the bottom, they were starting to run the Prop 8 returns out of California were coming down. And I was starting to get increasingly depressed by the Prop 8 returns. One of my friends basically was like, it's okay, Obama will be president, and he'll repeal Don't Ask, Don't Tell, and he'll do the things he said he did. And I was like, well, first of all, Obama's not for gay marriage. So I don't really see that that's going to really resolve the Prop 8 issue. Second of all, I just don't really think that gays are a priority for him. And while I support him over the other guys, and I'm happy that he won compared to the alternative, it's still not great for me. Like, I just can't be as happy about this as you are. So they were pretty excited, and I was increasingly depressed. And then it was time to go home. So I went home, and I was going up. I had to go up to Howard and back down. So I was standing on the southbound platform at Howard. And on the northbound platform at Howard, there were all the students and the Evanston residents going back north, and they were all coming from the Obama rally. And they were really excited. And they were really happy and smiling, and I was sort of alone on this southbound platform in this spiral of depression that I could not really put my finger on why I felt so terrible. And it struck me that this was the first election where I'd felt like an adult, and in some ways where I felt like a real American, and in some ways it felt to me like Prop 8 sort of took away some of that from me. Sure, I was an American, but I wasn't as American as everybody else. So even the people who were sort of my political allies and who I was really good friends with, they got to be real Americans, and they got to have this moment of democracy, and I got the short end of the stick. I know that a bunch of my other lesbian friends felt similarly, that we talked about that sort of feeling like this should be our great moment, and it really kind of sucks. Because we don't get to have the same great moment as everybody else. So.